Our number 6 seed and one of our favorite faces here at our tennis channel Vanda Pharmaceuticals desk. Mirra, great to see you.
Good to see you.
You are just cruising through the draw. 6-1, 6-3, 6-1 today against Putintseva. You only lost serve once. That was the only break point you were down. It seemed like you were very comfortable. Do you feel you're improving with each match?
Yes, definitely. I feel like I'm playing better and better with every match I play. So compared to the first match that I played on Suzanne Lenglen, I felt like I was super tense and nervous, probably because it's just the first round of a slam and, you're just getting started. So I'm happy that with every match I play, I feel better and more comfortable. And yeah, today, honestly, I knew that this match is going to be tough. And even though I think that the score doesn't tell much, but every game that I played, I felt like we had such a fight, and I had to, really grind and kind of, do everything I can to win the point. So I'm just super happy with the way I played today, and I'm happy to be back in the fourth round.
I love that you talk about the fact that, sometimes when you start a Grand Slam, you are a little nervous, and then you work your way through it. All the great champions do that. You're into the second week now of a slam. Do you feel a little bit different when you enter the second week? There's obviously down to the final 16, so there's got to be a little bit different of a feeling for you.
Well, I think that when me personally, I feel and I see people say that, yay, you're in the second week, good job. I feel super proud of myself, but also I feel a little bit nervous as well because, there are less people and there are obviously great athletes that are left in the draw to, and all of them obviously want to beat you and win this whole thing. So I also feel a little bit more pressure, but I like this kind of pressure. It kind of makes me want to go for more. So, I think that overall it's a great thing, and I'm just super happy as well to be back in the second week.
All the great champions love pressure, so beautiful to hear you say that. Mirra, as we've seen the great champions come up through the years, the Serena Williamses and so forth, when they start becoming, stronger and more dominant and they're winning 1-1, 11-1, these kind of matches, you can see their opponents they start shrugging and they're like, oh gosh, it's going to be a long day. I see that with your opponents when you're having really strong score lines. Do you notice that in your opponents mid-match? Does that do anything for you?
Honestly, sometimes I even forget what is the score. So, I have to look up to the big screen and to remind myself what the score is. So I'm just really trying to not to pay attention to what's going on the other side of the net and, really focus on what I do and how I play. So I think that for me, it's easier to just focus on what I do and not really pay attention to how my opponent feels. But of course, I think all of the tennis players, they do feel when your opponent is, kind of getting a little bit more tired or, you kind of feel a bit more confidence throughout the match. So overall, I'm just trying to just focus on myself and keep playing point by point.
Get lost in the process. Guys, if we can just pull away just for a second here, you'll see her vlogging equipment there with the sound and the video. She's doing this after winning matches, so she's obviously multitasking quite a bit. Also, Mirra, the comments on social media, they're loving you just as much, if not more, on camera than even on court. So
okay.
my question for you is, doing these other activities that you enjoy so much, you can see the joy come out in you, in a way, does that take a little bit of pressure off from just focusing on tennis, doing a Grand Slam?
For me, 100%, because I feel like me personally, it's important to, not always be focused just on tennis and, just being great on a tennis court. For me, it's also important to, relax and take your time and be positive outside of the court. So I'm just trying to take time to do what I love to do outside of tennis. So now I'm starting my little blogger career. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm just trying to, relax myself and do the things I love to do outside of the tennis court.
We love it. You'll move into the round of 16 now. You'll take on Daria Kasatkina. 6-1, 7-5 victory over Paula Badosa today. Kasatkina, she loves to compete. She loves to fight out there. What will that challenge be like for you?
Well, I think that 100% this match is going to be super entertaining and super interesting. Last time we played against each other, she beat me 3 sets.
What's your phrase? Right? That's your
Well,
phrase, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So obviously this match is going to be different surface from the last time we played. It was, I think, maybe half a year or something. So I'm sure that we're both going to be super locked in, and we're both going to want to win. So it's going to be a very competitive and tough match. So I'm super excited to play against her, and we're going to see who's going to win this.
Awesome stuff, Mirra. Always such a pleasure. Get some rest, enjoy your time in Paris, and keep doing what you do.
Thank you.